Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing my early stream setup, so give me a moment here. Okay, good. The microphone's working. That's what I want to know. Good, good, good. Okay. Do my ping on Discord. I'm just moving my browser stuff onto my second screen so I can see chat. Oh, Destroyer! Wow, you're already here. Hello, welcome, welcome. You're on the ball, sir. You're on the ball. Hello, hello. How's your day going? How's your Sunday? The looming day before you have to get up in the morning tomorrow. Well, your morning, whichever that is. Alright, that's looking better now. I can see chat going. Having to refresh my other browser because it's being down. Good, was just loading into Spaceport. How are you? Spaceport is a good one. I do like the Spaceport. It's even better now that all the sweats have moved on to Stella, so Spaceport's kind of fun. You don't gotta be ratted in every corner. It's pretty nice. But for my day, it's going okay. I woke up, had a bit of food, and I crafted a fine, thin cardboard cover for my water bottle so it retains some coolness. Pretty proud of that. Okay, it took me a good 5 minutes to make this. Okay, it's pretty good. I used a White Castle hamburger box cardboard to make a cover for my bottle. And so it says White Castle on the sides with little cheeseburgers. It's pretty good. It works. It works. I've had it on my hot counter for about an hour and a half now. It's still cold. It would be warm by now otherwise. Okay, I've shared the stream on Discord. I got the two browsers going. Audio's working for now. So I think we're good to start. So yeah, this stream is about rushing until we crash. You know, once we crash the computer, everybody can celebrate and be happy because we once again crashed the computer playing the game. So that's always our daily goal that I set out to do somehow, unintentionally. So hopefully we don't crash today. We'll find out. We'll find out. Please, please don't crash. Please, I hate it. I hate crashing so much. Only this game. Only this game. Even Helldivers doesn't crash my computer, but Arc Raiders does with its stupid DLSS error it has. That you can't turn off DLSS, by the way. It's built into the game. Look, let me show everybody. Look at this. So if we crash later, look, DLSS is off. Disabled, it's off. Here's the bottom settings. So I can't change anything there. I can't do anything more. Okay, so let's see. I went ahead and did that basic quest in Spaceport that we only partly finished yesterday. I went ahead and did that after the stream, and had a pretty good moment on that map. We met. Well, it was a good moment for us. There was someone else doing the quest, and I just snuck up on him as he was looking at the map or something, standing in a corner. So I got all his level 5 gear. It was pretty nice. And completed the spaceport quest, so that's out of the way. We also gained some levels. Not a lot. I just unlocked fight or flight. So you get a little bit of stamina back when you get hurt in combat. I think this is going to be a pretty big perk in itself, so I plan to max this out at 5. And it's taken me a lot of time to juggle this with the limited 75 skill points we have instead of the 100 that we thought we would have before release. And I really wanted Survivor Stamina, and that would unlock some good perks for you, or us in general. But the more I think about it, when you critically hurt, your stamina regenerates faster. Helpful, but it's not going to be saving you at any time whatsoever. It's good for fleeing perhaps, but you're only going to take like a hit or two, then this perk doesn't matter, you're knocked out. I do like Down and Determined and like Turtle Crawl, so I did go this path with a different tree focus than survival, then definitely pick up Turtle Crawl and Down and Determined and these 4 right here, because they're pretty helpful. I really wanted Loaded Arms. Your equipped weapon has less impact on your encumbrance. But we have Broad Shoulders and Stubborn Mule, so you get your stamina back if you're over encumbered, and you have a higher weight capacity for carrying stuff. We have both those maxed. So this one's kind of irrelevant, and it's like I gotta waste 2 points to get to this one skill. Kinda doomed if you do, doomed if you don't kind of ordeal. And I was looking at Carry Momentum. You get a free dodge roll after you take damage, is it? After a sprint dodge roll. Oh, excuse me. It's the wrong one. So after you do a dodge roll, you don't consume ink stamina. That's pretty big. I use the dodge roll flip quite frequently for combat, so that's a big thing to get a free stamina run, because you're going to need to maneuver if you're shot. So to complement the dodge roll, you also have to get Unburden roll as well. If your shield breaks, your first dodge roll within a few seconds does not cost stamina. That's huge. Every little dodge roll you do, the little twirl, that costs like 20% of your health bar, your stamina bar, excuse me. And you do 1 or 2 of those and your stamina is gone. So getting that perk is just invaluable. I find that more important than Survivor Stamina. If we weren't so limited on skill points at 75, if we had like, if skill points went up to 80 or 90, we could definitely go down this route, but the limitation puts us where Unburden roll is more important than this skill and all 4 of these. So that's how I'm putting the priorities here. Let me check my browser stuffs again. Ah, yes, something strange has happened. Okay, hold on. Quick second. I have to restart my browser because I guess it crashed or something. I don't know what happened there. I do keep the stream open with my other, well, like 2 separate browsers actually. And that's been my way of keeping up with Chad and see if there's any stream issues going on, because OBS seems 50-50. Okay, restart the browser. Hopefully that will be okay. There we go. Okay. I can leave that alone now. Okay, okay, good, good, good. Technical problems. Always some kind of technical problem. So anyway, my main focus is going to be getting, like, used to the weight. You could technically skip over this skill. Like, if you want to just put 1 or 2 points into it, it'd be helpful. You don't have to max it. But if you plan to wear heavy shields, you need to max this skill. I'm kind of 50-50 on heavy shields. I've been told if you max out, heavy shields pretty much have no slowdown. But I think it's like a 2% gain for every point you have in. So heavy shields are 15% speed reduction. So if I have 5 points in here, that'll give me 10% return speed with a heavy shield with a 5% reduction, basically turning it into a medium shield. And a medium shield with a 5% speed reduction turns into 0 with this. So it's a pretty important skill. That's a constant change on what your character can do. So that's very important for me. If you wanted to drop like 3 points into this, or even 2 points, and put those points somewhere else, not a bad strat. I'd say that'd be fine. But I'm gonna put like just 1 point in gentle pressure. I'll put 3 in proficient prior, so you get faster breaching. 1 point in blastborn, just to get a minor benefit from not losing all your audio, or it comes back faster. I don't know exact things does yet. I haven't tested that. Your hearing is less affected by nearby explosions. I don't know if that means like you can hear, if you can like hear through an explosion better, or if your hearing returns faster, or maybe there's less ringing. We don't really know what this means. So putting that on the side burner, maybe for a future playthrough test. But I'm definitely going to max out fight or flight. To get stamina back when you're taking damage is massive. That's a big PvP thing right there, or even PvE, because there'll be times you're just stuck out in the open and you have all kinds of arc following you, just peppering you now and then. So getting stamina returned directly back to you as you're taking damage. If you're going to lose health, may as well get something back for it. I'm having problems with the browser again. It's just not cooperating with me today. Keeps freezing on me for some reason. This stuff only happens when I'm streaming. It only happens when I'm streaming, I swear. It's so weird. What if I open a new tab and copy the URL over? Doing some things in the background now. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay, moving the browser back over to my other window. There we go. Okay, okay. I think we're okay again. And for funsies, I have the stream running in Discord now too. All 3 extra views are mine. Ha ha ha. Drink of water, drink of water. So anyway, so once we get Unburdened skill, I'm probably gonna put the remaining points up into Crawl Before You Walk. I'm gonna put 3 points in Crawl Before You Walk and 1 point into Effortless Roll. And that's gonna max out our skills at 75. We're currently 58, by the way. So we're getting there. If you wanted to subtract a couple points, you can not max out used to the weight and put it into one of these other perks. The only thing I have to say is I have some friends that have dodge roll or effortless roll. Dodge rolls cost less stamina. I have a couple people have had this maxed out, and they say it makes almost no difference if you have it maxed or not. So maybe just 1 point be good. And if you wanted to really change it up, maybe put some points in heroic leap. It could be pretty big. Also, originally I thought just 1 skill point in slip and slide would be all you need, but I'm going to move that up to 2 points now. Mainly for... Okay, let me give some definition on this. So with slip and slide, having 0, you don't slide very far at all. Even on like a slope. Unless you have like a real steep slope, you don't slide at all. With 1 point, you become really slippery by itself, in my opinion. So you only need 1 point, truly. But, I've seen players with this skill maxed out, and they can pretty much just slide on a flat floor, like at walking speed, and they can still slide. I can't do that with 1 point. So we're going to be in the middle of this ability and put it at 2 to get slightly more slide speed and distance. And that should help us do a little slip and slide past doors. Like we're corridor fighting or we need to get by somebody shooting at us quickly. Slip and slide is a very good perk for that, for PvP and CQB. This skill alone has like made or broke many encounters that I've gone through with other players, seeing what they could do versus what I could do. So that's a really good ability. I would not change 30 angles. I don't think you need more than 3 points. You can jump from an incredible height with max health. That's the important part. And still survive with 3 points here. So I still think sturdy ankles is solid at 3. I would not change that. Same for nimble climber. It matters so little that it's really not worth the points, in my opinion. The only time this will ever be a factor is if you're completely exhausted with no stamina and your climbing ability is reduced significantly. That's about the only time it matters. I don't... Like, that one thing you're doing, you're going to use like 2% of the time, so I don't find it important in the build whatsoever. I've been muted. I don't know how long I've been muted, but I've been talking this whole time. And that's really unfortunate. Way to go, chat. Way to go. No one said anything. I muted to take a drink of water, so... Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't know what I said, so I'm just going to do a quick summary. So basically, I would not change anything with the survival skill. This is locked in to what I think is the best bang for your buck, and the limitations that you have to follow. I don't think Traveling Tinkerer is worth anything. I don't think One Raider Scrap's worth anything. These are just so irrelevant. I do find lots of Raider caches, but I wouldn't rely on them for anything. And anything you could craft in there, like it says, find additional field of crafted weapons. Who cares? They're all trash. And Untraveling Tinkerer is irrelevant. Whatever you get from field crafting in game, irrelevant. Okay. If you get inbound crafting, unlocks the ability to field craft items while topside. If you have this, you're golden. Because all that matters is you can make shield rechargers with inbound crafting, and that's all you need. That's the only thing you would need for like a free kit, or you're running around and you find lots of little arc chargers and you can boost those up to a regular shield recharger. So this skill's irrelevant. So ignore this part. Same thing for Minesweeper. Pretty useless right now. It needs buffed. Mines and explosive deployables can be diffused when in close proximity. You get into close proximity and the mine explodes. That's what currently happens, so it's useless. I have some friends that unlock this, they say it's trash. And they just nerfed Security Breach, so you don't get near as much good stuff now. It's really a dumb perk. They over-nerfed it, in my opinion. What you got before was fine. You get some purples, you had to fix up most of them, but it put more purples in circulation. So them nerfing this is really unfortunate. But it's still worth it. You can still get decent stuff off this. It's more grind and RNG now based versus more reliable returns. Hello Air Force, welcome. More exploration. Well, we didn't do too much last stream, so I'll just use the same thumbnail again today. We'll just do it again. We'll do it again. Welcome by the way. How's your day? So that's the survival tree. This is pretty solid. If anybody sees the stream here or the video, go this route. It's my high recommendation to do this. Same thing for mobility here. I wouldn't change anything in ability. This is a solid PvP build. I'd max out Marathon, max out Useful Lungs, Carry Momentum, amazing skill. You can do a dodge roll at any random time and get free sprinting. You'll still lose out on the stamina you lose from the dodge roll, but in the later builds, well, as I level up more from 58, we'll unlock Unburdened Roll, so if we get shot first, we get the free dodge roll that gives us free stamina, so that's a great combo that you can't deny. Later on, I'll go ahead and put 3 points into crawl before you walk. Maybe we can get by with 2 or even 1 point in crawl before you walk. I will have to see how that goes as we level up and see if it's worth it or not. I plan to put 1 point in effortless roll, and from what my friend said who maxed out this skill, there's not much difference between 1 and 5, so maybe just 1 point can get by. I've seen pretty big gains with Heroic Leap though, so you can leap further in your rolls. I've seen some pretty good plays with this, so that could be a good contender. And on the right side of the tree, starting with Nimble Climber. I don't find Nimble Climber important. My friends keep saying I'm insane because it's a great skill. I think it's a waste of points. The only time Nimble Climber matters is when you're over encumbered or you're out of stamina because you're very slow when you're climbing. It's not going to save you, and it's a problem 2% of the time. So 1 point for that, just to unlock the tree essentially. Slip and slide. You can slide further and faster. I have seen some people with this skill maxed out, and they could slide on a flat surface, like on a flat floor at walking speed with this, so it's pretty helpful. Having this at 0, your character pretty much does not slide at all unless it's an extreme angle. Having 1 point makes you fairly slippery by itself, so it's more helpful. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 points in slip and slide, and that's going to allow us to more easily fight in CQB quarters, like across doorways, or getting like a jump on someone. When they're like hugging a corner, you can slide under them, they'll miss all their shots, and that will allow you to have a better DPS potential against them. So, slip and slide is a major PvP skill. Don't sleep on this one. I think you only will need 2 points, but I can't tell you that for a fact until I try it. I'm already doing very well with just 1 point. The biggest downside with 1 point is you have to be like running when you slip and slide on the flat floor. Otherwise, it just does nothing. So, 2 points should help that make that a little easier. And sturdy ankles, I would leave this at 3. I would not change it past 3. You can fall from incredible heights that would kill any other player with this at level 3. So, you don't need more than that. If with the full health bar, you can fall from the top of testing annex on the dam map. I've shown that in my latest shorts with, that's John Helldiver, or John Raider, excuse me, I always say Helldiver. I had 3 points of sturdy ankles on my shirt with, that's John Raider, and I survived an incredible fall that would have killed anyone else. So that's pretty big there. With the full health bar, mind you, that's the important part. I had like 5% health left, effectively, so 3 points, sturdy ankles. No one can change my mind on that one. Calming Stroll. In the early days, this seemed like a great perk where you could just hold W and regain stamina faster. That is not how Calming Stroll works. While walking, your stamina regenerates as if it were standing still. You don't get the W, and you don't get the big W for like stamina regeneration for like the stroll speed. So when you're holding W, your character is strolling, not walking apparently, and you have to bind a separate walk key to enable Calming Stroll, the benefit of it. And if I could find the correct screen, I went ahead and bound walking. Am I going? Oh, controls, that's what it was. Ah, here it is. I bound walk toggle to my C key because I don't use C for crouch. I have quick crouch on my sniper button on my mouse. That's the big bulky button on the left side of my mouse. I had that assigned to do a quick crouch so I can slide while holding my mouse without doing a separate key. I have crouch toggle. Yeah, you can see right here. I have crouch toggle on left control, and that allows me to just do a quick crouch like I do in other games. I always do crouch toggle because you can free up your finger from holding crouch. So anyway, this context is important because this walk toggle is going to allow you to generate your stamina at a walking pace without stopping. Everyone was saying that Calming Stroll was broken early on. I think it's fine. It doesn't give you stamina while walking with W, but you press a different key and walk a little slower, and you still get the benefit of standing still. So that's a pretty big bonus still, even if it's not changed. I prefer if it was W, though. I still get this skill. It's worth the 1 point. 100% worth the 1 point. Moving over to conditioning. I'll check chat here in a minute. I want to get this long discussion finished because I said all this and I realized my mic is muted, so I want this out of the way. So on conditioning here, I spent quite a few days looking at the route to take with conditioning. I've weighed in a lot of the factors on the pros and cons. Pretty much in conditioning, if you were to just unlock everything at the bottom here, you'd be golden for conditioning. You don't need anything up here other than like down but determined. When you're down, it takes longer before you collapse. This is about the only skill that matters in this tree, quite frankly. And I would say fight or flight or proficient prior are the two big ones. But the rest of these really don't matter too much. Unburdened roll is also good. We were talking about that before, because unburdened roll, where if your shield breaks, your first dodge roll within a few seconds does not cost stamina, pairs excellently with carry the momentum, gives you free stamina for sprinting. So that's a great combo. So If you got one of these, you need to get the other one, 100%. So for this, the biggest factor that I still need to determine is used to the weight. Wearing a shield doesn't slow you down as much. From what people have been saying, this gives you a 2% stamina return on each skill point you put in. So for a max of 5 skills, that will give you 10% speed return to you. And this is mainly for heavy shield users, I would say, if you max this out. Heavy shields give you a 15% speed reduction. With this maxed out, it will be just 5% like a medium shield. And a medium shield gives you 5% speed reduction by default. So this is kind of a questionable one for me. I think you could probably get by with putting 2 to 3 points in this and moving those extra points somewhere else. Or if you just want to have the best speed possible in the game, you want to max this out. But I think I could probably get by with 2 or 3. We're going to see how this affects gameplay as I play. Because heavy shields really don't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. They'll save you from 1 extra bullet. That's it. You can take 1 extra hit. It'll make no difference if somebody gets a jump on you. So maybe just max this out to where medium shields have no speed reduction is the best middle ground, I'd say. Medium shields are by far the best shield in the game, period. They get you pretty much the same effect as light shield, but you get the 1 extra hit above light shield. So, leave that where you will. I need to test this before I can say what's the best in this. I don't have experience with it yet, as you can see with just 1 point. Next we got Blastborn. Your hearing is less affected by nearby explosions. We don't know what Blastborn means, so Blastborn could mean that your hearing returns faster, or you can hear better while there's an explosion, or lastly, maybe there's less ringing or something when an explosion happens. I say it's a pretty irrelevant skill, quite frankly. It's not going to change the game for you. But fight or flight is the big one, so you have to take this path to get the fight or flight. When you're in combat, you gain a fixed amount of stamina, has a cooldown between uses. That's huge. This could save you in a few instances, like if the Ark's chasing you in the middle of an open field, there's no cover, you're out of stamina. This is going to give you X stamina while you're taking health loss in combat, so that's pretty big. I'm going to max that out. Gentle pressure, you make less noise when breaching. People have tested this. It means nothing. It does nothing. It does not change the sound that you make while you're breaching for other players to hear. It only changes how the Ark notice you when you're breaching. So if you're like outside, you're breaching a container or a car hood, it reduces the distance the Ark can respond to you while breaching. Completely useless. Completely useless. Don't put any points in this unless you're moving up the tree like I am. Completely trash. This does nothing against players. Does not reduce the sound of breaching whatsoever. There's videos that have tested it. It does nothing. So 1 point to move yourself further up the tree. That's its only purpose. Both these points are pretty irrelevant. Proficient prior though, this is pretty big. If you need to breach into a door real quickly, or if you just gotta do a lot of breaching in general, this is pretty good. If we had like the max skill is currently 75 that we can reach. Don't know if that changes with the next wipe or not. Don't know how the wipes work yet fully. Apart from the terrible description we're given. But I'm going to put 3 points in proficient prior. 1 point's not enough, and 0 is very slow. So I'm going to put 3 points in this. If you're a dedicated PvP player, I'd say that 5 is probably the route to go. That'll allow you to get more sneaks on people who have barricaded doors and things. It might even play a part in taking down barricades. So I'd say for PvP, Breach is excellent. And I'm going to finish off the conditioning tree with Unburdened Roll, very lastly. And the rest of the points, I'll put 3 into Crawl Before You Walk, and 1 into Effortless Roll just to get a bonus. I really wanted Loaded Arms, I did not care about little extra. No, this is irrelevant. Doesn't matter. The rest of the points, they don't matter. The only big skills on this tree, like the remaining bits of the tree, is down but determined and turtle crawl. Take less damage and it takes longer before you die. This one's pretty big. This will save your bacon. So if we could free up maybe 2 points here, I can unlock this and this skill, or I could put it into furthering my leap abilities. So yeah, it's really down to the nitty gritty for where 1 or 2 points to go and the build will be complete. So yeah, that's my skill tree currently, and that's the rant I've said 2 times now. So hopefully everything's recorded and everything's great. And yes, we got that done. Air Force says, I need to get my ears checked out. I did not hear nimble. Did not hear nimble. Did not hear nimble. That is right. 1 point in nimble, Air Force. 1 point in nimble. This is a lie. This skill will matter not to you or anyone else. My friends keep telling me that it makes all the difference in the world. I can tell you it doesn't make a difference because you know how much time it saves between having 1 point and 5? It saves you like 2 seconds. I got to witness that myself with playing with some friends who, the other day, playing with some friends who have their nimble maxed out, and they're like, oh, it's the best ever. And we all were exhausted. We had no stamina. The only time the skill matters is if you have no stamina left or you're over encumbered. And it'll take you like 2 or 3 extra seconds to crawl over something versus the other 2 seconds it would take normally. So it's irrelevant in my opinion. And I was already catching up with them after just those 2 additional seconds. So only useful 2% of the time. Gains you 2 seconds of doing something that exposes you anyway. Irrelevant. You put the point anywhere else for something way better. So that's my take on nimble, good sir. That is my take. Now that I got all that out of the way, I still need to do all my feats for today to get the daily bonus. Deliver a field crate, destroy 6 arc machines, damage dealt to arc or raiders 1000. We also need to work on our trials again today because someone took our 3rd place while I was sleeping. This hurts. Okay, chat, this hurts. I put a lot of time to all these things, and someone just snuck on by. I don't know if I'll be able to get a better XP on damaged wasps because that was a full match of destroying wasps. So we'll have to see if I can do better on that or not. It'll be random. I'm gonna try to do better on fireballs though. Maybe if we get enough fireballs, we can overcome their score. It's fairly close. We have 23,766. They have 24,497. So if I just get 1,000 XP, or even like 800 XP, we can surpass him, Mr. Slice here, and take our 3rd place. Completely irrelevant. Doesn't give you any benefits. As long as you're in the green, you get the 2 times XP, 2 times promotion as well. But yeah, Mr. Slice took over our score, so it's unfortunate. This Zim and Zoof guy here, I think that's just a bot. Same profile, picture, same ludicrous score. I think they're just cheats or bots. There's no way you have this highest score without doing some cheese. It's how long it took us to get the points we have, and they just blew to the top instantly. It also could be a good idea to try to put a mine on the bastion today. What do we have in our inventory? You know, we might try that, chat. We'll just go in with our garbage. I need the shield. These shield recharges. Yeah, we're maxed on shield recharges. I'll put the extra one in there. Yeah, we'll try to be sneaky. I'll go put a mine on the bastion for trials. I always press the wrong thing. And maybe we get more XP off a bastion doing that, because that will instantly kill the bastion. And it gets rid of this mine in my backpack that I'm never going to use. Yeah, let's give that a try. Do something a little silly to start the day off. That'll also help with our arc damage. Oh good, Buried City has a night raid. And it sucks so much that there's only 16 minutes left. Okay. If I'm going to get higher wasps XP and stuff, this is the place to go. But maybe 2 times XP with a bastion kill will make the difference. We could lose everything this run and be no difference whatsoever. Actually, hold on. Q. I had to press Q like 5 times. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Apparently I committed our shock grenades to the project earlier. Off stream. Here's our project progress, by the way. This is how far I was able to donate items. For provisions, though, if you want to get this up quickly, this is where all the high value items that you find goes into for the project. So if you find a lot of the like trinkets and things, you can sell them here. Well, I don't know if it's selling, but contributing it to the survival items. Or provisions, excuse me, not survival items, provisions. I need 180k, so that's pretty hefty there. So I must have put the grenades in here by accident, so... Can we... I don't think I can craft those. Let's see. I wanted 1 shock grenade. No, I cannot craft the shock grenade, okay. Yeah, I buy 1.
Let's make this quick.
Looking to make some noise? You've come to the right garage.
I can't buy them either? What? Did not know that. You can buy the new stuff, though. Interesting.
You set up in your radar
Those
there
gas
yet?
mines aren't bad
Wanna have a
for
nice
that
place
price.
to come home to, where you
Alright, well, we're just gonna do it without the shock grenade. See if we get a sneak up on a bastion and just drop the mine on them.
Nothing here to see, just box on rails. Raiders, take your seat. Launching in 5.
Listen for a bastion. It should be over here.
Have your eyes adjusted to the dark yet, Raider? Loot is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep. Though my suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
If anybody sees a screen flashing at some point in the stream, let me know. That happened yesterday for no reason. I don't know what causes that. But if it does, just let me know about it. It seems to happen when, like, The game gets dark. I do need to deliver a crate. If we can find a crate on the way, that'd be excellent. Alright, there's the Bastion. It's on the other side of these buildings here. Let's look for the crate though, since we're already here. Might be one on the highway. Yeah, I don't see one up here either. Okay, let's go check the highway. Guess let's just run this way. Oh, also chat, I finally found Arrested Gear yesterday. I can finally tell you where you can find Arrested Gear, believe it or not. If you need Arrested Gear, look for the back of buses. There'll be a cover on where the engine would be at the back of the bus, and just search all the buses you can find. You won't find one in the cars. If you do, it'll be a very rare spawn. Yeah, this one has a cover, see? And you can find Arrested Gears in these. No crate there. Is there a crate over here? There is a crate. And a supply. I think we need both of these. Let's find out. It's gonna be hard getting our Bastion kill. We did not need the supply call in. Also, I think, hello, just stepping on by. I think the stamina perk also works with the crate carry. I guess they didn't care about us too much. If we get anything good out of here. Couple basic grenades. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I need to ask you a question. There you are. There you are. I see you now. Watch out for that Bastion right there. Would you like some ammo? Looks like you have a Rattler on you. Here you go. I got some medium ammo. I need to ask for a favor, though. I need to ask you for a favor. You see that Bastion walking around? I want to put a mine on that Bastion. Okay, but he can easily turn around and start shooting me. If he notices me, can you shoot the Bastion so he takes attention to you while you're in cover someplace? You can have all the loot off the Bastion. I just want the XP. So I'll wait for him to do a patrol. If he notices me, shoot at him so he turns and shoots you. Oh, well, he noticed you. That's a start. Keep distracting. Mine's out. Eat that, you clanker. Yeah, eat that, eat that. Hell yes. Alright, alright. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, good, you lived. Excellent. Okay, last request. Leave all the alloy. Hey, friend, we don't gotta be like that. Oh, I'm dead. It's alright, you failed, you just don't know it. Well, we had a pretty cool moment. Fortunately, the fire didn't hit him, though. We got everything else done. Wahahaha. I was gonna give that guy everything on the bastion, too, but no, just got those gankers in the corners. They can't just take a free gift. Alright, let's see if that changed up our trial position. Oh, I guess you gotta extract at the same time. No! Dang it. How about the map? How about the map? Do we got time on the map? 5 minutes. Okay, we can try again. We can try again. The traders, grenades, mine.
Grenades, gadgets,
Yeah, simple light mine. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's that? Psh, psh, psh. Yeah. Got bandages. Basic bandages, maybe? No. 2 shield rechargers. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. I need to craft 2 bandages though. Thank you, Scrapple Doubles. Five. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Hopefully there's no gankers around. I guess they got bored with Stella already and everybody else killing them. Oh, what's our new quest? Return safely from Berry City. Perfect. Knocked out raiders searched. Arc enemies destroyed. Okay. Where are we? Okay, we're not too far, not too far.
This is Sharp. I've identified the place most likely to give us a clean signal. Place the LiDAR scanners there. And don't fall down, Raider.
You have that quest still, but I don't care about it. We gotta go all the way down here.
Go to that location.
That's so upsetting. We had it, chat. We had it. I could have ran away. I could have ran away. Might do that next time. I just run away. Excuse me, sir. Can I can I offer you a deal?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I need to kill a Bastion, but I need somebody to distract it, so I can put a mine on the back of it. You can have all the loot.
Yeah, sure, I got you.
Thank you, thank you. The night raid ends as soon as this match is over, so I only have one chance. So I want to get it done.
Yeah,
and I have
you.
to, and I have to extract too. So you can be my
Yeah, sounds
protection
good.
after. Thank you, thank you. Someone took my place in the trials, and this cannot be allowed.
Ah, I got you, yeah.
Took my 3rd place.
I was thinking of doing it right now, too. I should have. I was thinking of bringing the hole cracker, but I didn't.
It's pretty easy this time around, so worth doing. It takes 2 months to complete, so it's a pain.
Jesus, yeah.
Okay, let me just get down there and hide. And if you could just take cover someplace and give him some pop shots so he's distracted at you, I'll go put a mine on him.
Okay, sounds good. I'm probably gonna go, like, right there. Like, into this little building right here.
Yeah, anywhere it's safe for you, it works. Okay, they can see us in here. Got our guy distracting. Keep him distracted, that's good. Okay, mine's out. Awesome, awesome. Take out these flying arc crew, please. Oh, excellent,
Everything
excellent.
works?
We're good, we're good. Now I just need to extract successfully, so get your loot.
Alright.
What ammo do you need?
Just heavy, pretty much.
Oh, I won't find any heavy off these guys. Do you leave the arc alloy in there though, so I can get the XP for looting? Got a snitch coming above.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, I appreciate the help.
Yeah, anytime.
I'm gonna take these though. Have that. Is there anything you're not taking in here that you don't want?
I mean, not really.
Okay.
Can't use anything.
Okay, I won't take anything.
Okay, that should be all good. Let's go.
Hold on, hold on. Okay, good enough. Follow me, good sir.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Let's move to that location.
I found one exit. I didn't want to say this over there out loud, but I only have a hammer.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. Came here with one goal.
Just blow up a bastion and that's it?
That was it. That was it. Easy peasy.
I mean, it worked.
I actually just I tried doing the same thing in last match. I killed the bastion, then a ganker came by and just shot us both. So that was great.
Damn, that'll do it.
But they're like, you can buy a mine for like 8K in the trade store, so it's not too bad.
Oh, it's not that expensive.
It's okay. I have like over 3 million, so I can cover it.
Holy shit.
I just run around without a weapon. You don't gotta worry about anything. It's nice.
The truth.
Except for this run in particular. You have
Yeah,
to extract to
you
get the
just gotta
trials
get out
XP.
alive.
Yes, yeah, that's where you come in, good sir. And your
Yeah,
incentive that
hopefully.
you currently have, yes. Let's get our stamina up here. Stamina's full?
I have 4 adrenaline shots if needed, so I'm ready to go.
Ah, you won't need it for this little sprint. Just follow me. Coming through, good sir, coming through. Welcome to Extract with us. Oh, hard to skip stuff. Oh, little arc up there. There you go. There you go. All right, we're doing good, chat. We're doing good. If you want to extract with us, you can come down. Just be friendly. We're all good down here. Oh my goodness, Leaper! Get in, get in, get in! I was not talking to you, Leaper. Okay, I was not talking to you. You are excluded from the friendly extract. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a good raider. We did it, chat. We did it. Yeah. Happy days. Happy days. All right. All right. Let's see what the trials say now. Let's see what the trials say now. What? Chat, what, chat, we've been lied to. We've been lied to. What? I topped my previous score for the kill. Like what? You get more XP from one explosion than all the damage you do separately. What? Okay. Well, it was fun nonetheless. It was fun. Okay. Even though it's pointless, we got a good experience out of it, and I got some XP to caboot. So, man, we're gonna be positive. I guess next we'll work on the rollies. Work on the rollies. And I need to put all that away, including these two, because we have a brand spanking new way of agonizing grind of the game with the last project page. Ooh, one simple gun part. Oh, I see. What can we put one simple gun part into? Repairing something. 5, 80, 64, 89, 88, 70, 55, 65, 65. Yeah, this one's the better attachment. Now 5! Arrgh. Okay, what about these? What about these? You, what do you cost to repair? Okay, I don't want to use those either. $6.52. That's the medium well. What's going on here? What's going on, I say? Upgrading you. What do you cost? Once. Okay, perfect. Let's upgrade the Stitcher. Now we have a trashy Stitcher we can go out with. By trashy, I mean just slightly lower durability. For the record. Okay, I'm gonna throw on... I'll keep the green for now. I'll throw on regular loots. Shields, perfect. We need to go kill a bunch of rollies. These guys. Destroy fireballs. And I don't think there's knights. Oh, there's electrical storm though on night. Okay, we got a chance. We got a chance.